Hello, family and friends. This is Antonio Cheeks here at Taking the Next Step today. Man, it's so good to be back out here. But today I wanted to talk to you about the 3 mistakes that I've made on this YouTube channel, on this channel here. So I don't want this to be a long video. I just wanted to get out here. My day is stacked today, so I want to get out here and make sure I do this, be diligent about doing this. So let's get into the 3 major mistakes that I've made on this YouTube channel. Mistake number 1 has been obsessing over gear. Gear meaning cameras, lights, microphones, interfaces, things that you see other content creators doing. If you don't watch yourself, you will get caught up in obsessing over gear and making sure you have the latest and the greatest things. But man, I remember I have to give shout outs to a dear friend, Mr. Jay Holloway is a audio visual media expert. And so I leaned on him to give me some advice in regards to cameras. I said, what kind of camera should I get? I want to do videos. And he said this, and it just rings in my ear, and I hope you hear this. So lean into this. This is what he told me. He said, Cheeks, what's your content? And I said, yeah. But I want to know what do I need so I could be the best image out there. It was all about image for me. I want to make sure I look the best that I could and have all the right stuff. But he said, what is the content? He said, Cheeks, content first. What are you telling people? So yes, you should have a good quality mic. Yes, you should come across the screen looking as professional as you can. But nowadays people are just picking up their cell phone in a car while they're walking and they're giving great content. And so I would encourage you, if you're starting a channel, if you've already started a channel, get your content to the people that need it. Do not waste time wondering and worrying about the latest and the greatest gear. And that also, don't worry about the location. Where am I set up? And so just pick up your phone, your camera, and push play and serve the people with the information that you have for them. So that's number 1. That's the one mistake I made, where I spent more time, instead of putting out and crafting really good content, more concerned with gear. And man, I can go down that road. But let me stay on point, because I don't want this to be a long video. So point number 2, this I've done on this channel here that we're on right now, is point number 2, talking about multiple concepts or subject matters on the same channel. Now, a couple of reasons why you don't want to do that. Here's what I'm learning. When you get a rhythm going with the YouTube algorithms, they are starting to learn your subject matter and learning where to push your information. That's number 1. When you start injecting new content on that same channel, like let's say you set up a channel, let's say it was on golf. You set the channel up to talk about golf and everything to do with golf. But then one day or 1 month, you start talking about car engines. Well, now you've just set your channel back. It feels like decades. If you haven't messed it up all, completely, it could end up being just ruined, where the algorithms does not recover and does not send your content to the people that need your content. The second, and probably the most important reason why talking about multiple subjects on one channel, is that the people who are subscribing to your channel subscribe because they saw something that you may have been talking about, some content that resonated with them, and that's what they're expecting to receive. So it's a trust factor. So when you start adding multiple content on one channel, I believe that your raving fans, if you want them to become raving fans, you got to give them what you promised them in the beginning, which was, if it was in the analogy of golf, if you're going to give them golf stuff, give them golf stuff. Don't give them car repair stuff. So I think that right there. So that's one, is being obsessed with gear and even location, where you at. Just pick up your phone now and just shoot and give the people the content that they are waiting for. You are taking people on a journey to their most, just the life that they're looking for in some cases. You have the ability to take them on that journey. So even this is not, I got a couple of notes here, but I'm not setting up, words to fly up or anything like that. It's just about getting this content out to you. I hope it blesses someone. So let's go to point number 3. This one right here is a game changer. And I haven't started it yet, but I need to do it because it's going to be better. It's going to be my best time management hack, because y'all like saying the word hack. So this is going to be my best time management hack, and that is content stacking. So the big mistake I've made is not content stacking. I think that's what they call it. And simply what that means is you take a day. We're all busy. You see people out there, they dropping content every day. But are they dropping content every day? Is that true? Maybe they're content stacking, meaning they're taking a day and recording multiple episodes in that day. And then they drip it out once a week, one day a week, whatever the case may be. But the content is being made one day, maybe 2 days out of the month. And they're just doing 4, 8, 10 videos in that one setting. And that way you get ahead of the game. And so that's one mistake I made on this channel is not content stacking. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Don't want to keep you long. Number 1, big mistake, being obsessed with gear, location, things of that nature. Shoot your content. Give the people what they need. Number 2, talking about multiple subjects on one channel. Start another channel. If you want to do, like we used the analogy of golf, if you want to talk about golf and then you picked up car repairs, make another channel for car repair so you don't let down the people, your raving fans, about golf. So number 1, being obsessed with gear. Number 2, talking about multiple subjects on one channel. And number 3, not content stacking. Get your time back. Set yourself a day or half a day, make several videos, and then drip them out to your community. Well, that's it. Again, I just wanted to shoot this because my day is stacked. I got to get ready to get up out of here. But I said, if I'm going to tell them to do this thing, I got to do it too. So I needed to get this out to you. So that's it for this video. As a matter of fact, in the link, I have another channel in the link. You can go to it if you want to right now. Nothing is on it yet, but you want to be one of the first ones to subscribe and be there when stuff starts coming out. So one of the things, one of the things, people wanted to hear more spiritual content. They initially signed up for, taking the next step. And they believed that it was going to be a lot more spiritual, biblical content rich. And then I noticed that we started veering off into some other things. And I think that kind of like, 1, let the people down, and number 2, messed up the algorithms. So we are now, I have another channel at Gifted for Growth on YouTube, Gifted for Growth. And there on that channel, we're going to talk about everything spiritual gifts. We're going to talk about spiritual formation, biblical self-leadership. So we're going to stay within that a lot of biblical content is going to be there. Yes, it's going to be about personal development, but we're going to stay on that biblical concept, and we're going to have a strong connection with how are you gifted for the kingdom. So if you want to head over there, that's going to be in the link. And it's called at Gifted for Growth. I'm out of here. That was a mouthful. Got to go. Y'all take it easy. Again, this is Antonio Cheeks, and I will talk to you. I will put out a video real soon. Take care.